See, Dr. Minch, your boy, and about to get into it. Hang on a second. What's up, y'all? We're gonna get into the bullying today. We're gonna get into it. I want to say that I know why I'm bullied now. I get it. I told you about the job thing, but it's about the job thing, but it's about to cover their tracks. I want to tell you that bullying in the workplace is why they do this to me, because they want me to cover their tracks. They want people to not to think about what they did in the bullying. They want that part to be not acknowledged. So this is why they tore my name up, because nobody believed me, and they knew that I would be alone. So yeah, like I said, how's it going, y'all? Like I said, the bullying, like I was saying, they do this because they want people to not believe me. And if I told them the truth, they knew people would believe me. This is why they do this. Now I understand. And they saw me as a threat. And if they saw me as a threat, they're like, okay, well, I can't have him getting out what was told. And woo. So they're like, all right, we gotta, as soon as we get him out the job, we gotta tear his name up, his reputation. So then nobody would believe him anyway, because his reputation is so bad. And that's why I got targeted with the bullying, and this is why my name's messed up and it's tarnished. That makes more sense. I had to look up some more stuff, guys, because like I said, I educated myself, because I have sometimes when I see this stuff, I'm just like, what the heck? And I still say the same thing to this day. I've had 2 days ago, I had somebody pull up in the front. I think it's our neighbors over here. Pull up, drive in front, stare me down, and then drive off. And I'm just like, that's ridiculous. So the stuff you see with people is why they're doing this. Like I said, it's just to get a rise out of me and to keep me down. Unfortunately, like I said, some of these tactics work sometimes, because it makes it hard for me, because I got so much stuff on my plate, and they know I do, because you gotta survive. But they'll do anything to bring me down, because they don't want me to explain what happened to me. And if I explain to people, they know they won't believe me, because they've already messed up my reputation so badly that they know deep down that it won't matter what I say. If your reputation's messed up, nobody's not going to believe you anyway. And it's smart. It's a smart tactic. But it does annoy. And I looked for the people again. Like I said, success is the best answer, like they said. It is. But it's so hard when people find out about your name, and your name is bashed over something that was, done about a year ago at a job, at a manicure. That was a long time ago. I feel like we should have let that go by now. But I see they don't. And if I mention anything to anybody, I wouldn't mention nobody in this apartment, because somehow word would get back. I know my roommate James, he's not a bad guy, but I wouldn't trust him personally not to tell anybody else. So, but I think he has a good intention, so I'll just flow off of it. I would never tell him anything past that, because I think he's a good person. But it's just word of mouth, and word gets back, and they feel threatened, and this is why they do what they do, and this is why this happened to me, and it makes sense. And the best revenge is success, as people say, folks, but it's very hard. Like I said, I get on the roads, I get it on the roads, when they get slandered on the roads, I get the dirty looks. I go to the job, I get treated like garbage sometimes. I'm always, lollycup. I just get treated badly. I get the stalking, I get the stares. And like I said, you can't hit them, because if you hit them, all they want is you to, react. And you can't hit nobody. I've had one guy where I confronted about it, and I thought it would slow it down. It didn't slow anything down. All they did was have more people try it. Basically, in short. So after I did that, got to ZS, I told you I couldn't stand a lollycup. Was doing it already. So I confronted him. Of course, he backed down, because like I said, I was really gonna put him up. I was getting tired of it, because he knows what he's doing, and the little shenanigans. So I've called him out once, but unfortunately, like I said, when you have, when it's spread all over everywhere, and everybody can get a chance to get at you, they're gonna try, and it has nothing to do with being a nice person. It goes up to their actions. And yes, they all try. Sam, Cleve, Clarence, you name it. the girls that were there before, everybody tries. It doesn't make no difference. Kelly tries, everybody tries. And I just try to explain to them that that's not what happened. They shut me up because they didn't want me to tell what was going on, like I said. And I tried Puyallup, I had the same thing. I went to Cabela's, I tried the same thing, had the same problem. By the time I got to the end, by the time everybody was the good people that were gone, they did the same crap. And like I said, when you try to explain stuff to people, they don't want to hear it. All they want to hear is why they did this to you. I mean, not why they did it to you. They want to believe you're false and you're making up allegations and da 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 da. Basically, you're guilty. If everybody thinks it, you gotta be guilty, and everybody will use every tactic they can, unfortunately. And they know I'm in a bind, so you know, I mean, they already know this. But the goal is to keep me down and keep me covered and keep me quiet and just shut up and just take it. And some days, like I said, it's harder for me because I want to fight, because you know the instinct tells me to fight, you know. But the way I'm trying to fight it, it doesn't help anything. But some days, you know, it is harder than some other days, because when you have people to just attack you and you don't even know them, you know what I mean, and they got this bad word of mouth about you, and you're looking at them like you don't know what the heck's going on, but they've already told some bad stories about you. It's kind of hard to keep moving, you know. And you don't get a good name for yourself. You can't explain that to nobody because nobody wants to hear anything except you're guilty, and all that you could do is to go by your actions. But unfortunately, the bad part is you get treated like garbage. You know, you don't get a fair trial, and everybody's. Oh, sorry, I charged my computer up, or it's gonna go down. And you're treated like garbage. And you don't have a say in nothing. It's hard to keep up hope sometimes. You know, it makes you sad because you don't even know these people, and the children do it too at the schools. Children do it. It don't matter if I was in Sumner, Puyallup, Lakewood, Tacoma. It doesn't make a difference. Some days I just get frustrated because it's like I don't even know you, and this is how you're treating me, you know, and I can't say anything. So it hurts. I mean, like I said, yesterday I saw James's roommate. She did the same thing. I came in the house and she was basically watching me, eyeballing me from right from the side, from the outside, just doing like this. And I was just like, wow, really? And like I said, it doesn't matter. It's another face, and then this is what they've heard, and they've told a bunch of people, like I said. And I think it's just an asshole move, personally. But like I said, y'all, you know, keep in your prayers when it comes to this stuff, because like I said, I hate it with passion. I wish I could do it Kev's way and just fight my way out of it, but you can't fight everybody. And if somebody puts a bad name out there in people's mouth, and it's so many people fall in it, they don't know what to do. And all I could do is be myself, but some days it's more frustrating than other days. And then, you know, you try to go to your family and all, and your family don't believe you, and I don't know why it's so hard to believe a simple concept. You know, bullying is bullying. You know, it don't have to be physical. I don't know why everybody thinks everything has to be physical in this world. I think it's ridiculous they believe that. It could be verbal. I've had a lot of verbal abuse, so it's not. I'm not used to that. So why would it change now? Because it's people outside of a job? Because it's public? Come on. So, I mean, I just hate the concept. You know, because you could be treated a lot better, but you know, you take hits and take L's, and you take them slaps in the face from people you don't even know. You know, so this is why I'm documenting to y'all, because I hate this stuff with passion. I'm trying to make it with Lology staff sometimes, but some days it's harder for me because I see the stuff in my face and I just get mad. Like there was so much stuff on top of everything else, and you know, some days you're mad because you're thinking, you know, like, give me a break, but they won't. They'll do the same routine. It'll be tomorrow, it'll be the next day, and it'll be the next day, and then we'll do the same junk. Instead of going, maybe this guy's not doing anything. Yeah, they're going to run with it, and they're going to keep doing it. So some days I just get tired because I'd be like, man, give me a break, you know. So this is why it's so hard. And then, like I said, once you get to the job world, if your name is known halfway across Tacoma, Lakewood, and Puyallup, and people are going to treat you like garbage, you know, it's hard to keep motivated sometimes. Even I have a hard time. I tell y'all to get out there still, and I still tell you to do the same, but sometimes it's just hard, you know. It's hard pill to swallow, where you treat it like garbage and you don't even know them. You don't even know the person. You don't even know them. And I hate that with passion, because it's like, I don't know you, and you have this big grudge against me for something that did not occur the way you thought it occurred. And like I said, they used me. And like I said, they did plot. And if I said anything, they were going to run with it. And they did exactly what I thought they were going to do. Like I said, when you're being bullied and people are threatening you and stalking you and staring you down, and if you say anything, they're going to take it as you're out of your mind. I mean, it's hard not to, because you're cornered. They corner you so fast that you say anything by yourself, oh man, he's gone. And I think that's just stupid. If you have a thought, they're going to run with it. So you don't have a fair trial. There's no fair way of judging you, because they've already made their judgment off of what they want you to be. And if they can make that thing stick, they're going to run with it. Instead of going, this guy's not doing anything, it's been weeks, they'll still keep trying. And I can't keep threatening everybody I run into because of what they think. So that's what makes it so hard, because you want to just, defend yourself, and you want to, protect yourself. But if you fight people in your job, guess what? Somebody else is going to try, and then they're going to try the same thing. So that means you might as well threaten everybody you run into, and it's just a waste of time. And the more you threaten them, the more they feel like you got more to hide. But they don't see that as, as being harassment. They don't see it that way. They see it as, this guy is, I heard about him, this is what the rumor is, and why is he hiding? If he got nothing to hide, then he shouldn't worry about this stuff. But, I mean, if you have people doing it to you all 24/7 every day, that you wake up and you go out and you get on the road, you get to your job, and you have that happen to you all day long, I mean, what do you're going to get tired after a little while. You just be like, man, let me be. And that's what you're going to feel like. But they're not going to let you be. They're going to continue doing what they do. So this is the game. So I was hoping one day we can stop this bullshit personally, because it's stupid. It's been a year now. I left that job a long time ago. It's been almost a year. I don't really care. I wasn't going to send nobody personally, because I don't care. It went down. Y'all didn't like me, fine. I wasn't going to say to nobody. I don't really care. But unfortunately, they felt threatened, so they figured I was going to go rat them out to other people and, and retaliate and all this other stuff. And I'm thinking, like, no, I don't want to retaliate. I just want to move on, from didn't work out. You told some people I was a bad person, even though it's a lie. Move forward. But unfortunately, when bullies are cowards in a way, and then when they feel threatened, they go to tactics like this, and this is what they do to bring people down. And it's called, like I said, smear campaign and hoovering. That they did the job pretty much as hoovering, and they're doing that at Lollicup a little bit too. The same thing. Got the same people doing the same stuff, trying to figure me out, trying to catch me doing anything out of the ordinary, just to make everything stick, because they want to see what's so bad about me, because that's what everybody's saying. And it's stupid, because I haven't done anything. But the fact is, they believe that. What I should be doing, actually, to be honest with y'all people, straight out, I should be getting props, because I stood up to a bully, and that's what we tell people to do. But when all the backlash happens, nobody wants to back up people that do us right. They rather just go, and then they turn on people, because they want people to think you're bad, and it has nothing to do with anything else. But they want all the good stuff that comes along with, like, yeah, stand up to a bully, yeah. But then when you stand up to a bully and there's repercussions for it, people don't like that. I've had people do that. I even had Wendy's mom do the same thing. When the repercussions came, they don't want that. They're like, oh, no, you shouldn't have did that, da. But when it was happening, you usually get props for doing what's right. But when you get repercussions, people turn on you. I've had on people close to me do that, and I hate that with passion, because it's stupid. I feel like, you shouldn't have that happen to you, because I feel like if you're standing up for what's right, and you get bullied, and you're standing up for what's right, you should get some credibility for that, and you don't. There's nothing you get for that. And I'm learning that the hard way, that, people can turn on you, and they will, and they tell you to stand up for stuff, but when you stand up for right, sometimes you can take a hit, take an L. So, I wanted to point that out there, and I want to say, my website has a little more people on there that talk about bullying, and they tell you to subscribe to my channel. Of course, I tell you to subscribe to my channel, and there's other people out there that talk about bullying, and I'm not the only one. But I document to y'all, and I've done tons of videos, maybe like maybe 10 or 11 videos now. Got to be on 10 or 11, 12 or something like that. Like I said before in the last video, I don't never keep count no more. But I do these videos so you can understand that, bullying sucks, and I want people to know a smear campaign does happen and workplace bullying does happen. Rather than people believe it or not, it can happen to anybody. You just gotta be around the right people, right narcissistic people. Because narcissistic people will do anything to bring you down, and it doesn't matter what you say. You know what I mean? They will do whatever it takes to bring you down because they want people to hate you. And I did read another video. The lady was saying you could either, if it gets too bad, you can call a lawyer. But I was like, a lawyer wouldn't believe me anyway if I told him the truth. And I don't have money for no lawyer. There's no way. So I was on my own. They knew I had no money. I had no money to do that. But if I had money to call a lawyer, I probably would on the job. I would. But I don't have the money, so there's nothing I could have did anyway to stop it from spreading. So unfortunately, they screwed my name over. So. But it is what it is. I can't stop it, but I gotta find a way to get back out there, like I tell y'all, and I do it. It's just some days are harder than others, and man, it sucks. I wish things were different, and I want to say I'm still doing the art on the side, like I said, art stuff, but I'm working on something. I was doing a Bizarro Superboy. I think they got it coming in comics, but that was me doing my own thing, and it was pretty neat what I had going on. But I'm gonna have to focus back on, get back on this work. I showed y'all some books and all. Hopefully y'all liked the pictures y'all saw, and hopefully y'all subscribe to my channel, and hope y'all like it. And hopefully people out there, if you hear anything bad about me in Washington, Tacoma, Lakewood, Sumner, Seattle, whatever, ignore it. Because they're going to say the bad stuff about me no matter what I do. It doesn't matter what I am, what I do, they're going to run with it anyway, because people don't like to think for themselves, and if they have a bunch of people thinking the same way, they're going to follow. So, alright, this is Seed Documentaries. Signing out, your boy.